Hello everybody, welcome back to another YouTube video. Today we have a little bundle that I picked up from a friend of mine. He has a garage where he works on things, and every now and then he gets a handful of PS2s and stuff for PS2s that I always pick up from him. And I always told him, and I always tell him, when you get something, just hit me up, we'll get a deal done, and we'll sort the price. He usually likes to get other stuff in exchange, for example laptops and PC parts or something, but this time I didn't have anything on my hand, so I just told him, I'll just give you the cash, and we'll make the deal like that. And he was okay with that. He said he will have more things coming in, but for now I got this bundle. I got two cases, not cases, two plastic bags filled with stuff. There's PS2s, there's a bunch of games, some controllers, a bunch of stuff. We'll just see what I got, and we'll go through it, see what consoles are modified with chips, which are not, which I usually love to do, which is the main thing why I'm doing this always, to get the mod chips, see what's inside, and all in all, see the condition, see if we can resell it, stuff like that. So without further talking, let's just get straight to the stacks. We'll see. I have my coffee right here, which I'll be drinking, and let's see right here. I'll just start taking it out. Okay. Yeah, straight up with the PS2s. We have two PS2 Slim models. Let me just get this back more so you can see better. So PS2 Slims, and I think these are 7,000 models. Yes, 7,000, 75,000 this one is. This is a good one to modify, and by this sticker I would only assume that it's already modified, because here in my country, in Croatia, this was like the most used sticker for modified consoles, so I believe it is modified. Otherwise here of course would be the original sticker, which in this case is not. So we have number one console. Let's see if there's any games or something. This one is empty. By the looks of it, it's I don't know, it's, oh, we can see the tray problem a little bit. Okay, it's a little bit, oh, the button is just stuck right here. I thought didn't want to close, so the button needs some cleaning. Definitely it's stuck in there, probably from the gunk or something. I don't know, I'll sort that out. Let me, yeah, I closed it. Okay, so this one, it's, I don't know, it's dirty. It looks decently okay. I would give it like a 8 out of 10 condition wise from the outside. I've seen a lot worse, definitely, so this one can pass the test for not being too ugly. Let me take a sip of my coffee real quick. Sorry if that noise annoyed you. So next one, also with this sticker, that's good news, I think. So this one is 77,000, so a little bit different, a little bit different revision, but pretty much the same thing. The 7,000s, there's the 9,000s, and of course you already know by now if you're watching this video about the models. If you don't, you can always check out other videos, or I think I also explained in one of my videos which models there are. So for now, oh, let's check the, oh look, there is even a game, and it's a burnt game, so probably is modified, definitely, because there's a burnt game inside, and it's I really do not know what the hell this game is. Is it even a game? It's it has a Croatian name right here written, so it's Hrvoje Pinterić, and it's Cheese 2. What is that? I don't know. We'll check it out. So far, not bad. I think both of these consoles are modified and should be working. I don't see a reason why they would not work. You know, there's always possibility for the laser problems, and everything can go wrong, you know, but I think it's okay. Most of the key models are like not that. Oh, oops. Most of these slim models are pretty tough, so they can handle a lot of stuff. They are still in good condition, most of them. Let's check out these games right here that I got. So I don't even know what they are. Maybe it's even not the PS2. He said it's probably all PS2, but we'll see. This one is so. This one doesn't even have nothing on it. Let's see if there's even a game in here. Oh, Grand Theft Auto Vice City Stories for the PS2. That is actually not bad game. The disc condition, it's I don't know if you can see that. It has a bunch of scratches, but nothing too crazy. I'm sorry if you can see my face in the reflection there, but yeah, it's nothing too crazy. And only the picture is missing, and the manual, of course, but the disc itself is pretty good. Next one we have Hitman 2. It's seen better days the case, of course. You can see a bunch of scuff and dents and stuff like that. The disc itself, let me just check it real quick. This one was like probably the greatest hits, I think, because it's great disc. It's in German. Wow, it says Dutch right there on the disc, and it's a little bit better condition than the other one. You can see it doesn't have that many scratches, and right here, like I said, it says Dutch. You can see. So interesting. No manual again, and disc is in good condition so far. Good. Already have a copy of this game. Probably even all of these games I have a copy of my own, but I think there's a manual in there, or it's just disc being loose. Yep, both actually. Okay. The disc also pretty good condition. Minor scratches. There's a lot of these copies from the Tomb Raider that I come around, and most of them are good. So again, the case pretty okay. Cool. Arcade 30 games actions. I definitely do not have this, and I don't even know. Maybe I even do actually. I don't know. I have a lot of bunch of weird stuff on this PS2 game shelf, but you never know. So let's check out this arcade action disc. Wow, the special blue disc for the PlayStation 2. You know that they only have a few of this. I think this is their way of burning CD games, if I'm not mistaken. There is some kind of a thing why they are blue, but nice. And the disc itself is in perfect condition. It's like never been put in console or something. What the fuck? Okay. Manual, of course, we have right here. Case actually in great condition, other than the scuffs. It's in great condition. So nice. Finding Nemo, PlayStation 2. Again, case pretty good. Few minor scuffs here and there. Oh, it's the picture of the case is not in the right position. Let's quickly change that. It should go on this side. Just quickly do that. Oops. So we get that right. Get it in the right spot. Okay. So Finding Nemo, the disc right here. Nothing crazy. Again, pretty good condition. Pretty happy with the discs, even though I'm not like in need of any, but it's always cool to see again a German game. I think, since it says I mean, it's not a German game, Pro Evolution Soccer, but in German language maybe. Probably even has English, but manual disc, not too hyped for this game. Oh, it's scratched, so this is what they used to play a lot, the scratched one. Okay, so that was the disc side, just for now. Maybe there's more, I'm not sure, but it's pretty cool. Good condition. Only one didn't have the picture, the first one. Other, why not? Yeah, I can always include 1 or 2 games with the console I resell, or you know, something like that. So that's good and cool. I wanted to say that at the same time, and it sounded, oh, what the hell. Okay, so I'll just keep the stack right here of the stuff that I took out. So there's some cables here. Let me take a look. It's always good to have extra adapters. I'll just take a bunch of these. Take a look. AC cable for the PS2, of course. Another one for these slims. That's good. Both of them have adapters, and they only need the cable that go here, which is not a problem to get. You can get those anywhere, literally in any store, but the PS2 adapters, you would have to order or something from the marketplace. One SCART adapter, always cool to have. I have a bunch of these, not really in need of it. Cool to see. Of course, let's check out the details in this case. We're still in the first, by the way. We have some extra stuff. Okay. So another one of these cards, it says Xbox on it. I don't know why. It's Xbox requires more ports, I think, but cool. Again, another one. Why not? There's a bunch of controllers here. So okay, this is a little bit weird, but we have a PS4 controller, which is, it's seen better days, okay, but if it works, it works, you know. These buttons have been replaced. Actually feels pretty good, yeah, and it's not like worn. The sticker here is worn, maybe from sweat or something, but the joystick itself, it actually feels pretty good, so always cool to have. We have a fake PS4, or the, with some kind of tape right here. I'll just take it off. Not fake, but a copy for PS4 controller, which actually feels decent as well. Wow, actually it does feel okay. These buttons are rubber though, but still cool. Why not? So 2 PS4 controllers. Okay. Now there's the memory card. There's a bunch of them. We'll take a look at that later. And we have here a PS2 controller that is also a fake, or not a real one. It's a lot smaller than the PS2 joystick, and it feels decent. It can be sold again with the PS2 in some bundle. I will not use it. I have a lot of originals that I only use, so always good to have extra things. Why not? So that's the first. Oh, there's 2 bags in one, so there's actually 3. Okay, sorry about that. I'm back. Let's get back to this case in which are, oh, there's a lot of controllers here. That's interesting. Let's see what we have in this. Okay, I'll just take it out slowly. I don't want to break anything. So a lot of cables will intervene with each other. Okay, let's take it together. I took out 2 controllers right here. That let's see condition of this one. So like, I don't know why I didn't think of this before, but I'll do it now. Let me just put up more light so you can see better. That's a lot better. I don't know why I didn't do that before, but okay. So what is this? How is this intervened with each other? I don't even know how this happened, but okay. I'm trying to untangle these cables real quick. 1 second. Okay, that is actually, this one has a PS1 looking port on it. It looks like a PS2 controller. It might be a PS1 controller, but like black edition, and I think it is actually. From the bottom feel and everything, it might be a PS1 controller, and I'm pretty sure it is actually. Let's see what it says back here. Nothing that I would recognize, but I think that's a PS1 controller that looks like a PS2 controller, and of course can be used on the PS2. And yeah, you can see the color difference. This one is a lot more gray. This is like the normal PS2 controller, and this is just like gray version of PS1 controller. Didn't see one of those, by the never probably, but okay. This one is actually, ooh, the button right here, you can even see it probably, is stuck in there, so maybe just a cleaning. This one too, yeah, I think just the rubber part underneath like got out of place or something. This feels good, this feels good, this feels good. Yeah, it's been used, you can see by always right here on the start button, the letters fading away. That's like from players pressing on that button, or on the select as well. But this one get worn out a lot. You don't see this grippy thing on them anymore, but this is in good condition, and we'll have to just clean it and see what we can do with it. So there's two controllers. Okay, there's more right here. There's one more cable. Okay, let's take this cable out. So we have one more controller, one more AV cable, of course. Again, always good to have extra cables. This one is in okay condition as well. I'd have to clean it to know better, but yeah, ooh, the bottom feel pretty fresh. Yeah, everything feels pretty fresh. It just needs a little bit cleaning. I'll have to do that on all of these controllers. I'll do it on consoles as well. Like this will be more, I think, even in separate video, or maybe in this video I'll just do cleaning and everything for these consoles. And soon I'll be doing another video of the model. So there's two more controllers in another separate deck, which are silver. Wow, okay, nice. These were kept clean and in good condition. These are pretty clean, just a minor few dust, but buttons feel fresh, joysticks feel new. Wow, at least this one. Let's see the other one. Let me get this back out of the way. I think other one as well, definitely. There's a little bit more gunk here on this side, but other than that, also feels pretty good, pretty fresh. Nice, very, very nice. Okay, there's some heavy. I came from 2 packs to the short plastic bag. We are coming to the last one, I think. Let me get this out of the way so it's not a problem. We are coming to, oh, there's a piece right here. There's 2 pieces right. Wow, okay. So, boom. We have the big boy OG PS2 fat model. Let's check out the number and everything so we know which model we have. But definitely been opened. You can see the sticker missing right here and the letters that have stayed on there. So definitely been opened. The model is 5004. Wow, these are good models, at least for me. Probably no hard disk or anything inside, nothing that I can see. We'll have to open it, but I would feel the weight probably. And there's no expansion base, so definitely no hard disk. But the chip, as well, we'd have to open it to know. There is this sticker that it's been repaired, but by this I would not be sure if it's been modified or not. We'll have to check this one like others. Okay, and the gray one. Wow, this one has a full sticker, so probably modified, probably been dealt with, and the condition of the PlayStation itself is decent. It has some minor hits here and there. Of course, there's even a plastic piece missing here, but of course the sticker is missing. The model number is 5004 again. So I think both of these, I can just check so I'm not messing. Yeah, both of these are 5004, which is cool. I have a bunch of this lying around as well. But oh yeah, the last thing we have right here are the memory cards. Wow. I'll have more of this actually even coming in, more memory cards, and I will do a separate video where I will have exploring this memory cards, seeing which saves they got, like which year they were in. Like that's cool stuff for me to explore and look at. It's like a little trip down the history lane or down the past, nostalgia, where people used to play what they used to play, and maybe even finish some games that I think can be finished. So yeah, we have 4 memory cards here. This is a blue transparent, red transparent, and 2 black ones. Wow, I love these transparent ones, always love them. And there's more of them coming in, so when I do the video they will be ready for, I think 4 more should come, and I will have to $8 for them. Okay, okay, cool. So that's it for the stuff right here. Right now I think I will need to move everything from my desk first, and then we will go to look at each console and see what we get for the chips, which chips they got, if they have any chips. And yeah, I'm pretty hyped for this part usually because I love finding chips and what they got for that chip installed. So I'll just quickly clean my desk. I'll get back to you with the first console that we'll be opening. Okay, so I actually went and tested all of the consoles before going to disassemble them, just to see if they work, if the lasers work, if everything is okay with them. So far every console worked perfectly. It loaded the games, no problem, burned games, so it means the mod chip is there anyway. So last thing to know is only which mod chip which console has. So we're gonna go and check that out now. I just wiped a little bit from the outside on each console with the wet wipes, nothing crazy. But yeah, we'll go ahead and get into this console. We're gonna have to cut out a little bit of here. Simple stuff. If you disassemble this before, you know that it's not that hard. You just take out the corners. There will be some of them will go harder, or I think this one just goes here. You can use a tool like this to pry it out, or even the screwdriver works. It actually works even better than this what I'm using. But even your nails, if you have them, I cut mine, so I cannot do this with nails. Okay, these ones are not going out so easily. I'll just use the screwdriver here. Let me see. No, not this one, or actually yeah, this one. Oh, I'm gonna use the normal tip so we can dig straight in and lift up just like this. Okay, it's lifted, but okay, so there is another screw. One more is here. Come on, go nicely. It's a little bit harder with this one for some reason, but it's okay. So we have 4, one more here. It's always 6 screws, so that's how you know that you have them all. And the last one is behind the guarantee sticker that is in 2009, I think, or when was this? Yeah, probably 06. Oh, okay, 2006 or something, I don't know, but that is crazy. We'll see how the condition is from the inside as well. So let's tear this one up. Let's see. Okay, it's right here. I just use my screwdrivers on the corners. It's the most simple way. This sticker doesn't mean anything right now, so it's not a problem to remove this warranty sticker. It's long past its date, so it is okay. It's a little bit harder than usual as well. I'll just go straight in, see what we can get. I don't want to damage it too much so it looks bad, but you know, it really doesn't matter. Okay, cut this side and we cut this side. That's good. We need the back side. There is the back side. Okay, so I cut a little square there so it's easier to take out. Again, just put it inside, lift it up, and boom, we have all of our screws back. I'm gonna put on this other tip and start taking this out. It's nothing hard. All screws, make sure you have them somewhere separated, but I think all of them are the same here. on the fat models there's a few bigger ones, but on the slim models it's all the same. At least I think. I'm pretty sure it's all the same. So simply taking this out, and I think I'm just gonna do this for this slim model. The other one I'll just show you the inside, because you don't want to watch this process 2 times probably, so maybe you don't even want to watch it right now, so I don't know. Let me just quickly check. Okay, this was the one that had the problem with the button. I'll have to clean that. As you see, it's stuck, so it's a little bit harder to close. Let's see if we can open it up right now. Lift it up a little from the back. Okay, lift it up from this side as well. There is the pop. Okay. Okay. I have to slowly separate it. I have a little bit of problem right here. It's usually normally going easy, but I don't want to break something that I do not have to. Okay, this is up. This part is up. Only this side is the problem. There we go. I know that there has to be a little pop, but I didn't want to break it. So, okay, we can just lift it off. Not too bad. Not too bad, actually. Pretty good condition. There's some minor scuffs or rust right here. Nothing crazy. A little bit cobweb here. Nothing crazy, but actually pretty good condition. So this is the inside of our console. The battery is dead, I know this, but I will not be replacing this one since I have to connect it with cables. It's a little bit of messing around, but for now it's okay like this. I don't mind it. So let's see actually the vent, if you can see inside. I don't think there's a lot of dust there. So next step is to take out the whole motherboard, which is actually not that hard. There's one screw right here in front of the joystick ports. Let me see if I actually remember myself, because it's been a while since I took out one of these. Maybe it's on some points. Okay, there we go. You can just pop it and slide it out. Don't mind this piece. You can just later put it in this slot, put it back in. This is just for the vertical stand when you screw it in, so it can stay chip. So we have our motherboard with protection outside, so we can see, yeah, there is always a little bit of wiring from the chip that is exposed. So I see a little cable here, so chip is in there somewhere, but we need to take this back plate off. To take this, there's a screw here, one here, there's tiny screws around here, just a few. Let me see. Yeah, I think it's these two right here, and I think I have to unscrew, like I said, this part that I had unscrewed to take it out. So let me just quickly do this and I will be back with you in a second. So there we go. I just took apart the shield and we have this old Mars chip. This is a pretty old chip. I don't know exact year and date when it was made, but old chip, works great. The wiring and everything not too bad. I've seen a lot worse, definitely. So this looks pretty clean and pretty nice. So yeah, cool find. Let's go to the next console. So as I opened this PlayStation, you will see that it has like this blued out screws in bunch of places. This means that this is all new, like not new but replaced, like somebody replaced the CPU fan. As you can see, blue screws there. This complete set probably with the laser. So this probably is like even better because it's not the original hardware, it's like updated since the new one was installed. That's always a good sign as well. So let's go deeper and see what we have for a chip here. And boom, this one, as you can see, has a Modbo 4.0. I'm looking it up here on the internet. As you can see, there's like all these versions of chip ever released, and as you can see, towards the middle of 2006 release date, so this one is pretty old chip. Of course, after that, the model 5.0 is the most used and popular one today. I know I found, I think, 530 in one of my consoles as well, and yeah, so model 5.0 is the most used one today in most consoles, but we got a model 4.0. If you got a 3.0, that's even older. Look at all these older chips, crazy. So we got this one. Cool, cool. Okay, so I'll do the same thing with the fat model. I'll just show you how to disassemble this one, and the other one I'll just do myself without camera on. So same thing, rubber feet on the edge go out. You can use a screwdriver, you can use whatever you please. I'll just use screwdriver. These are a little bit bigger as well and nicer to put in, so that's good. I'll switch the tip for this one and start removing the plastic bits. Another feet here, and if I'm not mistaken, this one actually has more screws than the slim model, so let's just see how many there are. I forgot. There we go. So far we have 3, 6, and 2 more right here. Look at this plastic bit is in the wrong place. Somebody who was opening it before, because it's missing the sticker, placed it in the wrong spot. This one should go here, but we'll fix that. It's not a big deal at all. So we take that apart, and now we have this screws here. So 6, 7, 8 in total. So let me quickly get those out. So I took out all the screws right here, just took out this plastic from the expansion bay. There's a little bit of cobweb in there, so we'll need to clean that, but I didn't open the console. After all screws are removed, you can just also simply lift it. The good thing is to go from the back and then slide a little bit to the front, just like this. Just close this, and you can just take it out, no problem. Clean that dust off later. And right now, just turn it around for us right here. Right now, to go deeper, we need to get the ports for the memories and joysticks right here. Those 2 screws, one back here, one back here. So for the controller port right here, you need to lift this little plastic bit up, and you can just take out the cable. You want to put this to the side and go from there. If we can lift this connector for the power off as well, that's a little bit firmly in there. Wiggle it out a little bit. There we go. So that is out. I think actually maybe that's all the screws. Let me just check. I said there's a few more right here, but that doesn't need to be the case. Let's just try to lift it. There we go. I took it, by the way, back here from the hard drive port. I lifted from back. You can see I'm just holding it in my hand like this. Plastic as well will be cleaned later. Let's just quickly turn around. I should have not touched this too much, but I did. Thank God there's no power, because I would get shocked. We need to clean this cobweb as well, so let's put it to the side right here. Let me just minimize all this. You don't need to see my stuff. What's next? So yeah, I need to remove this part right here. Let me just quickly remember how this goes. I'm not sure if I have to take out the plastic cover to get to the screws or not, but we'll try. Definitely need to take apart. So let me just quickly see what I need to do, and I'll be back. Okay, so I think we need to start removing parts from the back, if I remember correctly. So there's like 2 screws right here for the power, and there's maybe 2 missing. I'm not sure, but 2 are there. I took the cover for the DVD drive as well. I'll just clean it later. That's like easier to do it now than later. And so the next one we're doing is, like I said, these screws here. This PlayStation, like all the screws that I unscrewed, are so tight. Like never did I see so many. Oh my god, not on the power. So many like tight screws. Like oh my god. So like I said, you do not want to touch this if it's like freshly out of the power or something, because it can shock you. Trust me, it happened to me. You don't want to mess around with that, so be careful. If you still it's fresh, you can just, I think it's safe to take by this, like right here, and you can just wiggle it out because it's connected with those connectors right here in the back side to here and everything else. So again, put that to the side. And right here there's a plastic cover so it doesn't touch the metal. We want to start removing the screws. A few of them, like here 2, 4, are under this plastic, so we need to take that out as well. I think this one just pops out now, definitely, for the hard drive to the cleaning part. The big problem with these fat models is it takes so long to take apart. As you can see, 2 more right here, one is here, one is up here. I'll start removing them. So yeah, as I was saying, like this fat models for the PS2, the first models, the fat models are crazy to take apart. Like so many screws, so many parts. The slim model, you just take out like 2 screws, as you saw, and you're pretty much almost there. You don't need to do nothing crazy. So cool. Okay, 2 of those are gone. Let's remove this plastic. You can just pop it out, nothing crazy will happen. We can start removing these. Again, this screw, like oh my god, bro, it's so tight in there. Okay, it's going out. It doesn't want to pop, please, thank you. So remove one more, and I think we will need to disconnect this cable for the cooler so it doesn't like get in our way. Just make sure to reconnect it back later, because it happened to me at least 2 times where I forgot to reconnect it. So okay, going out, please, thank you. One more. I think those are all the screws. I'll just check real quick. Let me look around. I think it's all screws. We'll try. Should have done a little research before, but I'm pretty confident since I removed a lot of these. So okay, yeah, I'll just take out this cable here so we don't have problem with it. A little bit of shaking, nothing crazy should take it. We don't want to break those old wires. They can be pretty easy to break. There we go, it's out. We can even take it out from the bottom right here. Like I said, don't forget to add it a little bit of dust. That will take some cleaning. And right now I think we need to disconnect this like hatches that are holding our disk drive. So let me just put on this other tip, the normal one, and I'll just start by lifting it from the each side. Let me try this actually a little bit differently, like this. There we go. It just takes from the front. I think it's also one in the back, but we can take out this plastic bit as well. Yeah, you want to be careful again with the ribbon cable, and I think, yeah, a few connectors here that I also hate so much to connect back, but we'll have to deal with that. So yeah, I need to disconnect those. Give me a second. So for this ones, it's pretty easy. You just pull them out. You can see this blue part. You can use that. It's like 3 here and 1 this bronze cable up here. This one I will not touch since it's really hard to connect back in, but I'll just do it like this. As you can see, you want to be careful with this one. We have a piece of plastic right here that is broken off from somewhere. Okay, leave that to the side. And right now we can see the cables right here peeking out, and here we're so close. But next thing I think is pretty much to take it off. It might be a little hard sometimes to take off, it might be stuck there, but let's try this side. Boom. Yeah, I think it's just connected with metal bars. Boom. Oh my god, there's so many cables. Like the fat models take so much time to modify. Like, thumbs up for the guys who did this, for the guy who was giving his best. Okay, wanna be careful with the drive. I was definitely not careful. You can see they would use these holes to take the cable to the other part. That's a good, cool thing to see. And I think it should pop out. Still not, it's still giving me a hard time, but okay. Let's just disconnect this cable. Here is also the bracket, which you need to, I think, pull out this one from towards you, I think. Or is it? No, it's the lift one as well. Yeah. So you lift it up and you take it out. From this side, it's gonna be easier to place back the drive than from the other side. Trust me. So you wanna take it out once you're at this point. A lot of time saver. Turn it around and still on there firmly. It should come out. Like I said, I thought it was just firmly stuck on there because of these pads. Like, I know this gets a little troubly sometimes. Oh, and these are like solid rock. Not all of it, but here it's solid. Here is a little bit rubbery. I don't have any extra right now. That would be good to replace, but we'll keep it like this for now. It's okay. So yeah, these parts are rubbery, which touch the GPU and the CPU. And this one, wow, I don't even know what this chip is actually. It might be some kind of a modchip as well. Let me just try to take out this. So it is a modchip. Wow, we got a very old one right here as well. So the one before was a Mars 4, and let me just quickly show you right here. So Mars 2, as you can see, and this was the one we had before, or actually this one was the one we had before. Yeah, I think it's this one, Mars 2 MA 5Q1D, this one. Okay, so this one right here, no description, no features, nothing too crazy information about it, but we know that it's pretty old. And the one we had before was not Mars, it was Malbo, so my mistake, I'm sorry guys. But cool to see another one, pretty old chip. So let me put this mess back together step by step, and we'll take a look at the last console and see how it looks inside. And also I will clean this off camera, of course, you don't want to see that, and I'll be back with you. Okay, here we go. The last mod chip for today in the silver console as well, Mars 2, but this time it has connectors instead of soldering points on the chip, which is pretty cool to see. It's rarely that I see this, and the cables of course go from the connector directly to their soldering points. You can see tiny points that need to be soldered, but it was done. And cool, I need to clean this cobwebs and dust stuff and make everything nice and clean. And yeah, that was pretty much it from this video. I don't want to go any further into this, make it any longer than it needs to be, but this was just mainly because, of course, I want to explore what mod chips I have in the consoles, if they work, fix them, stuff like that. But so far today every console worked perfectly, everything went smoothly, and we saw we got some cool old chips. There's some boulder right here, that's probably from the chip underneath here, but it's okay. And yeah, last thing I wanted to say is what I told before. Memory cards are ready here, 4 of them. I'm still waiting for a few to arrive. I will make a video about exploring these and seeing what save games people have left on them. How old are the save games? I already did a video like this before. I'll do another one, and maybe we'll finish some save games if they have been good games that I like. So we'll see about that. Anyway, thank you all so much for watching this video. Hope you enjoyed this modchip exploring as much as I did. And yeah, that will be it. I will see you in the next video, and have a good one, have a good day, and peace.